Hello, welcome back to Breathfire 3. My name is Ussur. Check it out. I've got level 38, 67 hours in, although some of that is leaving the game while I go and, cook dinner and water our garden and all that. But this is me playing on my own. I've been playing the hell out of this game. We've played for 30 minutes. That's what we're going to dive back into, is our game. Like I said, I want to get to a certain point in this. Taking me a little longer than I thought it would, because we've been taking time off to do things with the kids, and then, once a week I'm recording with the kids, so it's pushing back all my other videos. Anyway, we are going up to the mountain. We have to catch up with Reed. This might take me a little minute, because I will have to grind experience here. Haha, finally learned it. That's what I needed. I'll need that later on. I need that fire spell. I'll have to switch it from Tipo to Rue, but I've just been running around trying to get it forever. Ouch. Now I need to get through this fight alive, so I can go heal. Ooh, a healing herb. Perfect. Never mind, I can continue grinding because I got a healing herb. One of the things Tipo does is he kicks things. And this area has lots of rocks like that where you can move them around, and sometimes there's stuff underneath them. What I've been doing is just running around in here trying to level up. I've gotten to level 3? Maybe 4. I want to get one more level so I can make it through these areas with relative ease, and then we'll make our way up the mountain to catch up with Reed. Ah yes, I'm level 3. I've got 2 experience to go until I get to level 4. Wink. Nothing there. Wink. And as you see, if you're like sprinting full speed and kick it off something, it disappears forever. That comes into play later. One experience from a single Aigu. What's there? A coin. That's for fishing. There's a fishman called a Manilo, and he will trade different things for fish. You can actually get some really good weapons and armor from one of them in exchange for some fish. This is dangerous. That man trap is nasty. And I don't have the healing to really go for it, so I need to be careful. Need to hit him with flare so it won't wake him up, and be careful not to physically attack him. Oh, he's up. Still flare him. Take that thing out, and let's hope he doesn't hit Rue. Good. I wouldn't have minded a reprisal there. You guys could reprise whenever he hits you. That would make this a lot better. Okay, so it's just him now. Normally you can hit him a few times with spells before he wakes up, but this time he woke up right away. Ah, good. Yeah, now we're talking 16 experience. Tipo learns Frost. Rue learns Purify, which cures poison. And I got a pointed stick, which is actually a weapon. One of the masters you can get in the game requires you to have a certain amount of weapons on hand at all times. So it's a good thing. It's a shit weapon, but it's a good thing that I got it. Here we go. Bracers. I need 2 of them. And then bandana, I need 2. There we go. That takes care of the fact that I did not have anything as far as armor. So now I've got armor everywhere. It may not be great armor, but at least I have a shield, I have a helmet. So I've got 1 skill ink, which is what's required to switch around the skills you've learned. I've only learned the burn, which is, like I said, mandatory. In one of the first areas you go later on, you get enemies that are very hard to hit physically. They have almost no hit points, but if you hit them with a spell, it always hits. And usually just one-shots them. And that burn spell only costs 1 magic point. It's like perfect for it. An antidote. Well, that's not much in the way of a treasure. Moving on, we've got this hill and there's treasure at a couple of different platforms, so you have to kind of slide down in just the right spot. That's what we'll try to do. Alrighty, up we go. There's certain spots. Now, having played this for a while, kind of know where they are. Boom, Heavy Carl, another fishing item. We haven't done fishing yet, I will get to it. It's just, there's a certain point in the storyline where this is where it's the best to go fishing type of a thing. And we will get there soon. Alright, so you can see those 2 big splotches there. Those are what you have to kind of line up with in order to get the 2 items. I got a cloth shield. Definitely giving that to the main character. Slows him down a little. I mean, Teepo's faster. He could deal with the hit to the agility, but Teepo's stats are always just slightly better than the main characters. I don't know why. Well, I'm not sure if I've got all the loot. However, we're here. This is where I want to get to. I want to finish off the new Chimaera today, which is what we're here for. It's the big baddie. Let's call it a day. Maybe Ree's staying here too. Yeah, I know. I was kind of burning through it, forgetting that I'm making a video instead of playing one of my favorite games. Teepo, what are you doing here? Took care of what old man Bunyan told us to do in no time and came after you. I was worried about you being out here all alone. You know what, Teepo? I think the reason Bunyan sent me here alone is, well, because he was worried about you. What do you mean? Worried about us? I mean, he said he was keeping us as hostages, right? You've heard the rumors, haven't you? That the monster that's been attacking the villages here in the mountains. Bunyan meant for me to kill him. Why does he want you to kill the monster? I mean, it's real big and strong, right? It is, but I'm stronger. If I were alone... But now that you're here, I won't be able to use... Oh, never mind. Boy, doesn't this just beat all. Well, no use worrying about that now. Let's get some rest. It'd be dangerous to go out at night. Yeah. One thing I've got to remember to do is to switch my form to attack and put Ree in the lead. It's him, he's close by. Boy, here we go. Guess we have no choice. Let's go out there and get him. We are ready to do this. It's a monstrosity! A Chimaera. He's up early, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Let's do this. Alright, welcome back, Ree. Give me those goodies. Okay, we got Flare and Frost. I don't think it matters which one we do. And attack. I don't know if I'll actually steal from him. It's hard to steal from bosses. But I'm gonna keep trying until he gives it up or he's dead. I can cure poison. Let's do that. How dare you poison me? Oh, he's doing it again. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered. I mean, I showed it off. Hey, look. You can cure poison. Ta-da! Who cares? Kill! Healed. And he runs away. Come on, after him. No experience for that. We're slightly ahead of Ree in our experience game by 5 experience points. That's about perfect. Like, that's awesome. We're right on par. I'm going to go use the bed. That will heal the poison. We'll get our health and magic points back. And then we'll chase after him. You can't exactly just catch him. You have to go hunt him down. Also, little dragon statue. Save point. Trees all knocked down and shit. Uh-oh. This thing's kind of been on a rampage for a while. Wow. 1, really? There's the cave it went to. However, if I remember right, if we go around this way, there's treasure. Now, I wouldn't mind gaining a level before we take on the boss. Vitamins! That's a useful one. Heals everybody 100 hit points. Not gonna be used in this, or anytime soon. It's way too useful for that. I'm only gaining like 2 to 4 experience per battle, but I would love to gain a level before I get there. However, here we are in the cave. Trail of blood. It must be the monster's blood. Yes. I agree. Now the trail continues straight. I'm going to go left and explore a little bit. Bats. They're hard to hit. They don't have any hit points, but they can be really hard to hit. Very evasive. As we come in here, I don't know if it shows. Yep, there it is. Gotta spin that camera. If you hold down R1, you can spin the camera 45 degrees either direction. That helps you find what you're looking for here. Opponent has the initiative. That's bad. Anything here? It's a giant pile of bones, and there's a bent sword. Fantastic! Probably the worst weapon in the game. That or that pointed stick. $20 experience, and I get both Brew, Tipo, and Ree. All of the above will gain a level. Alright, go down this way. Definitely gonna go till I get that. There's a bollock knife, which is like one of the better weapons we can be using right now. They have better ones in O'Neill, but they're also more expensive. Pilfer! Kill! Well, I'm a total liar about the bats. I haven't missed one yet. The zombies are confused to start the battle, which means they'll hit each other. Zombies also kind of funny. Have a speed of 0. So you get an extra turn no matter how slow you are against these zombies because they have a speed of 0. Like, unless you have a speed of 0, you get a turn and then an extra round. Zombies are fast. 11 experience. Nice. Tipo and Rue are gaining a level. He earns Protect. Raises your defense. Alright, now we can follow the blood trail. I got those 2 things. Okay. Blood trail stops here. We got 200 Zenny. Nice. 200's a lot. You're getting like 5 to 10 per battle right now. 200 Zenny is a lot of Zenny. I think I figured it out. He must have jumped into the water to get away. Yeah, that's it. Probably right. So, how do we go after him? I don't know. Well, we have to explore still. We haven't explored the cave all the way, Tipo. And boom, there's regaining a level. Not bad, not bad. Got what I needed to. I accomplished what I wanted to, which was gaining 1 level. Moving on. We got a talisman. We'll do something about that when I'm right outside this cave entrance. I'm gonna heal up and get ready for a big bad nasty. Alright, healing time. 3, we definitely need to heal. The other guys aren't too low. And then the talisman, what does that do? Protection versus death attacks. Put it on our healer. Not that I think I'll need it. Okay, this time I really got it. We dive in from here. And then we float down to that spot we saw before. Yeah, that's it. What do you think? Is Tipo right? Yes. Okay, you go first. Current's running strong. Do you want to dive in? Yes. I did it, guys! I love how the new guy's the guinea pig, rather than the oldest guy, who's clearly the strongest. New guy, jump into that strong river. See? I told you so. Uh-huh. But what would we have done if we had kept going and going? I don't know. If you'd kept on going, you'd probably try it again. Guess it worked out, so let's go. Yeah. It's the monster! There we go. We found its lair. It looks pretty worn out. This should be easy, right? I hope so. I don't know if I want to bother with Protect. I think I will on Reed just because he's going to hit every time, and the monster does reprisal. Power Food! That upgrades your strength, like, by 1. Just a permanent upgrade. Tipo, I'm just gonna have do magic, and you can't do a counterattack to magic. So, hit him. And, you know what, let's do it on myself, because I'll be hitting when I'm not hitting. It howls with fury! That sounds bad. What's it gonna do now? Now that it's howling with fury. I mean, it just hit, so I guess nothing. Oh, crit! Nice! Boom! You defeated a powerful enemy! Not really anywhere near gain a level 50 Zenny from that one. Huh? It's dead. Yeah, now you can just leave and go on your way, but that's curious. It died on its feet like it was trying to protect the cave behind it. So we push it out of the way, and they're cubs. But it looks like they've been dead for a long time. That new must not have realized they were dead and kept on bringing food back for them. Kinda sad. Like, sure, it's a monster, but its kids died, and it was just like, no, eat, please. Wasn't too bright, was it? I mean, its cubs were already dead. Yeah, it was overcome by grief, and it wasn't coming to terms with that. This doesn't beat all. Sheesh. Yeah, kinda sad. Like, it may be just a monster, but all it was trying to do was feed its babies. It couldn't accept that the babies had all died off. And we go down the river. And we're soaked again. I like how Reed just shakes. He's a cat man. So, how does it feel to do some real work? For a change. When spring comes, animals will return and life will get a little easier. Y'all did a good job. Congratulations! Wait a minute. You knew the New was only hunting for food for her cubs. And you still had us kill her? If you had known she had cubs, would you have let her live? Probably not for me. But then these guys, like, we got a couple little kids and a teenager. They would totally have their heartstrings pulled out, where I'd be looking at, okay, the entire village is starving to death because of one monster, and its cubs are dead. Well, wouldn't know the cubs are dead, but even then, if we get rid of the monster, we can all flourish. Spring came to the mountain and to the woods and to their inhabitants. Birdies! A butterfly or two! Otherwise, it looks exactly the same. Ooh, how'd I miss that one? There's treasure there. Did not spin the camera. That's what you get. Meanwhile, the boys at their badass cabin, in the virtue of the young boys who saved the village from the ferocious new Chimaera. Earn them a place in the villagers' hearts. I'm home! I went to the West Woods looking for animals and berries, and look what I found! 3 apples. Now we won't have to worry about food. Oh, good! Our meal for the day is an apple. Now we won't have to worry about food anymore, right, Ree? It's a good thing we got rid of that monster, huh? I suppose so. Hey, why don't we go down to the village and show them who did it? Tell them who got rid of that monster. I don't know. Isn't it better if we don't brag about it? Why is that? But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go see what they're saying about us, would it? Then we could go? Come on, come on! Off we go! Go down to the city and see what they're saying about us. A city, village. Alrighty, Rue. Let's go into the city or the village and see what they're saying about the heroes. That's funny. No one's here. I told everyone that we'd be coming into town today. What? I knew you were bragging. I knew it. Uh-oh. They've all got farming implements. Look out! Look out! Pitchfork, sickle, hoe! The old man's too old to carry anything. Oh man, we're surrounded. Get ready! Attack! Hey Tipo, what's going on? Hey Ree? Is it true what they say? That you three killed the new? Well, yeah. So what Bunyan was saying is true then? So you mean you risk your lives for us? I guess you could say that. Well done. Looks like we misjudged you boys. We're sorry, and we're grateful. You certainly are. If we'd known what you were really like before, well then, you won't need to steal anything ever again. We'll give you food whenever you need it. Just ask. Really? Well, thanks! All of a sudden they're like, oh, they're not thieves, even though we are. Doesn't that just beat all? What do you think? What do you think of that? We're heroes. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty important. Okay, so I need to talk to that hooded man, but right now we're going to go outside. We are going to save it. That's where we will wrap this one up. I still haven't got to where I wanted to. I want to get to the point where we have full control over Ryu, whatever, and his powers. Anyway, that will be all for this one. We're making progress. We just saved an entire village. Part of what I love about RPGs is when you're going through it, you start out doing something simple, but your goal is to just make the world a better place, save everyone, help everyone. You have hiccups along the way where you kind of really screw things up, but in the end, you take care of the bad guys, and we all live happily ever after, and that's kind of satisfying. Anyway, that will be all for this one. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see when I post new things. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!